Hi everyone. Happy weekend. I hope you've all had a nice weekend and enjoyed this beautiful weather. The cooler weather here in Hickory, Conover area has just been perfect. We've enjoyed a lot of time outside and I hope you've been able to do that as well. Happy Father's Day to those of you who are dads or grandparents. I hope you're having a special day of celebration with your family and friends. I want to make a quick announcement about a couple of optional things coming up this week in EDU 659. First, I wanted to expose you to a fun app that's called Goose Chase. This is optional. It's not for a grade or extra credit or anything like that, just to give you a chance to experience something different, something new, and to get you thinking about how you might use a tool like this in your specific context. If you're interested in participating, here's how to do that. First, you're going to need to download the Goose Chase app to your mobile device. It's a free app. You can get it on Android or iOS. Once you download the Goose Chase app, you'll need to create a free account. And then you're going to search for our game. I created a game called EDU 659 Leading Tech Change. So there's a little search box when you set up your account, and you'll just type EDU 659 Leading Tech Change in the search box and the game will come up. And then you'll click Join Game. It'll show you here on this screen that the game starts today and it ends in 7 days. The longest you can have a Goose Chase game open is 7 days. So it's going to end next Sunday at 5:51 p.m. If there's anyone who didn't have a chance to play this week and you'd like me to reopen it next week, just let me know. If you're looking for it in a week or so and it says the game has expired, let me know and I will start it. I'll start another 7-day round of the game. Here's how to play the game. Goose Chase is sort of like a scavenger hunt game where you can send folks on a wild goose chase. What you'll do to complete the game is choose missions and then complete those missions by taking a picture of evidence and uploading the picture into the app. So I've created several different missions about how technology has changed different aspects of our lives. And you can complete 1 or 2 or as many missions as you'd like. What you'll do is click on a mission, you'll read the brief description, and then you'll take a photo of evidence and then you'll upload it. So you don't have to type anything, you don't have to record anything. All you do is take pictures and upload them to show evidence of these specific missions. And then you can see here at the bottom, you can click on feed or leaderboard to see how your peers are doing and to see the items that they're submitting. So you can see your images and you can also see the images being submitted by your peers. Now with the free version of Goose Chase, it'll only allow 5 individuals or 5 teams to participate at a time. So if you try to get logged into our game and it tells you that the game is full, that means there are already 5 folks participating. And if that happens, send me a message to let me know that the game is filled up with 5 folks. And I'll make a copy of this and I'll start a new version. I just wasn't sure how many folks are interested. I'm not paying for the paid version, I'm just going with the free. Now the team-based option works great. If you're in a classroom setting or a professional development or workshop, you got 25 or 30 folks, you can divide them up into 5 teams and just have one team leader be in charge of the mobile device and upload the evidence for the missions, but the whole team can work together. So you can actually use the free version to engage a pretty large group of people by using it in a team structure. So if you're interested, find our game, EDU 659 Leading Tech Change. Check out some of the missions and submit them. I'll be keeping an eye on your submissions this week. If you're interested in using Goose Chase in your own setting for the faculty that you work with or for your students, you can visit goosechase.com to create your own Goose Chase. You can determine whether you want to use text missions, image missions, or video missions. So you can have people complete missions by either typing a response or uploading images or by capturing video and uploading that. I've created only image missions for this Goose Chase, but you have those 3 options available. You can also set the point value. So in a specific setting, you might want to have some missions worth more points and some missions worth less. You can determine that when you create the missions. You also determine the duration of the game up to a maximum of 7 days, and then you would monitor the submissions as they come in. You could not approve submissions if you feel like some submissions don't meet the goals of the game or of the specific mission. So you have the ability to do that. You can either approve or not approve certain submissions, especially if you're using this in a class and maybe you're using it for a grade or to find out how students are progressing toward learning outcomes, you might want to not approve submissions that don't demonstrate evidence of the missions. So I'm interested in hearing how you might use Goose Chase in your own context. You're in a variety of contexts. Some of you are K-12 educators, some of you are community college or university folks, some of you are in the business world. If you have ideas about how you might use Goose Chase, I'd love for you to share those with us in our Google Plus community and just see what you think. If you're interested, go ahead and get your feet wet by downloading that Goose Chase app and join our game. I look forward to seeing you there. Also, based on feedback from the midterm survey I sent out a few days ago, some of you are interested in having a synchronous class meeting. And those of you who've been with me for previous semesters know that typically we have a few synchronous class meetings over a given semester. In the summer, I tend to avoid synchronous class meetings because of schedules, traveling, and that sort of thing. It's just hard to get people together. But there are at least enough people in this specific class who want that I think it's worth setting it up. So we're going to try for this Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. to have just an optional class meeting. We'll meet for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. It's not required. If you want to come, come. If you can't, that's fine. I will record it and I'll send out the recording. So if you're unable to make it live, you can always watch the recording later. And it'll just be an opportunity for us to come together for an hour to interact, to chat, to discuss how we're doing in the course, what questions we have, what we're learning, to come together and have a little bit of fun. So if you're interested, mark your calendar. You'll be getting a WebEx invitation through email tomorrow. I'll be setting that up. So be checking your email. Once you get that invitation, you'll see a link in the email to join the WebEx meeting. That's all you have to do on Wednesday at 8:30 is click on that blue link that comes in your email from WebEx. So be on the lookout for that. So those two optional things are happening this week. I hope you'll choose to participate in one or the other or both. And if you haven't taken a second to fill out the midterm survey that I sent a couple of days ago, go ahead and do that. I appreciate your feedback so much, and I'm trying to make sure that everyone's needs are met. So hopefully this optional synchronous meeting will work for some of you. I hope you have a great start to your week and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I look forward to seeing your submissions in Goose Chase.